Play the theme music. Did you,
Yeah, right.
did you bring the theme music?
No, no theme music.
Live, as opposed to dead. A moment of silence for Jerry Reed.
And Don LaFontaine.
And Don LaFontaine, the voice of the movies. Are you sure it's live? We must be, because it's starting the stream right here.
Can everybody see us?
And there it is. We're on live from the Front Range of the beautiful Rocky Mountains in northern Colorado. It's Joel Comm Live. And I am here with my cohort, my right hand, the plucky comic relief.
A little off today, though.
Yeah, no top 10 today. Dan Nickerson.
I got like a top 7, and I just wasn't happy with it.
It happens.
Yeah.
It's okay. Those of you just joining us, welcome. And we're doing this a little bit differently. Of course, Joel Comm Live every Wednesday at 1 o'clock Eastern Time, 10 a.m. Pacific Time, 11 a.m. Mountain Time, 12 noon Central Time.
Philippines, what?
What time is it in Hawaii?
I have no idea.
I have it on my iPhone.
Yeah.
Well, they're 4 hours back from here, so it's earlier. And aloha to our friends in Hawaii and to our friends on the other side of the world in Chechnya, Lastrovia.
Oh, boy.
Hello, comrade. Welcome to Joel Comm Live show. So glad, so glad to be with us here today. We will have latkes and applesauce. It'll be good. Those of you that are on the clickheretoorderbook.com page that are thinking, what
Is going on.
the heck is going on? We just for the live stream of the show, we've put this video up instead. Thought it would be fun to interact with you folks
Yeah,
here.
for our regular viewers, if you go to clickheretoorderbook.com, we actually have the stream going live on that site. So
I'm in my. Mary would kill me if she saw that this is what I was wearing
looks like
today.
a brain.
It's my Australia shirt from when I was down under in Sydney at the Chris Howard Wealth Symposium.
This is my yellow bean shirt for when I was Freeport, Maine. And
So those of you that are on the Click Here to Order book page and perhaps are expecting to see some sort of sales video, sorry to disappoint you. This is actually me live here in our studio in Colorado. Chris the Hand Harper behind the controls. And we're pretty excited because this book, Click Here to Order, is officially an Amazon.com bestseller.
yes, it is. It's rising up the charts. It's currently number
16.
16 on
Currently
Amazon
number
today.
16 in all books in the world on Amazon.com. It is the number 16th bestseller. Of course, now we're going up against some really big ones.
And sales today are just as fast as they were yesterday.
Sales
so.
today are
Screaming
fantastic. We were the number one mover and shaker on Amazon yesterday, meaning that it was the quickest riser. We went from not obscurity.
It was up, what, 229,000%?
Percent, yeah.
229,000%.
Just
That's crazy.
out of nowhere, took them by storm. And number one in several categories: e-commerce, web marketing, etc. So thank you to those of you who purchased Click Here to Order. If you're on the page right now and you're thinking about ordering it, then click there to order. It's real easy. You can actually stay on the page, and if you'll scroll down, you'll see there's a buy here from Amazon. When you click that, it's going to open a window within your current browser, so you can continue to listen and place your order. Come back to the page, and when you do, put your order number in. See where it says Step 2 down there? Put your order number, your name, and your email in, and you're going to get access to our bonuses for $1. And you can read more about those. There's
There's a question: can you beat Harry Potter? I actually did beat Harry Potter. There's a lawsuit right now pending, but because I beat Harry Potter.
Dan's off today. There's
I'm
no
tired.
top 10 list
This
today.
has been a long launch.
It's in a long lunch.
Yeah.
It has been. There's a lot involved.
Short lunch.
Anyway, welcome to our regulars who are joining us: Tico Ray, Michael Copeland, Karada Koya. Congratulations, Karada. I don't know if you know this yet, but you are one of the winners in the Click Here to Order contest, and you will be getting a 30-minute telephone consultation with moi. In fact, if you will double-click the name Joel Comm, not Joel Comm 1, Joel Comm, and get your name, your email, and your telephone number to Chris Harper, our producer, then we will sync with you to find out when the 30-minute consultation will take place. And I'm going to help you out however I can. You'll guide it, and you'll ask questions, and I'll give you answers. And maybe Dan will even show up.
Usually they go like this: "Hey Joel, can I speak to Dan?"
Yeah.
That's usually how those calls go.
You can be replaced. Dan on a stick is in the building.
Right.
Maybe he's feeling funnier today.
Yeah, it could be.
Maybe he's got a top 10
I was thin that day.
idea. You were turned sideways and
I was
disappeared.
looking good that day.
So, hi, Liza. Good to see you, too. Hey, Edward. And if you guys have questions, whether you're watching on the Joel Comm Live page or you're on Click Here to Order Book, if you have questions, what if she calls us sir, what would we call her? Ma'am?
Milady?
Milady Liza. If you have questions, type them in. Anything about the book, anything about internet marketing, anything about the internet, anything about the world, politics, go ahead, go for it. Want to know how to solve this? Ask.
That was easy.
Piece of cake.
Go to Google.
Go,
Solve.
go to Google. So LAOK is here too. He's bored.
Okay.
So we have no top 10 today. We do have another episode of a .com story, part 3. We have Flying Monkeys. Might give away a copy of Click Here to Order.
Why didn't autograph it?
Also got AdSense code, which by the way is selling.
Yeah, it's like
It's back to number
Yeah.
1,200 on Amazon. It's been around 10,000.
Amazon has a little bundle effect. If you go there, they say you should buy AdSense code too.
Okay. A Real Dealer asks, Joel, I need help, please. I just made a deal to create and publish an ebook for a local celebrity. Where do I go to find out how to do it? I love that. Fake it till you make it, right? It's like, all right, I'm going to make a deal. I have no idea what I'm doing, but make the deal and then figure out how to do
That's
the deal.
how I got into the internet marketing. I made a website for somebody and said I could do it and just learned how to do it and made it. So
Okay, there's actually a good ebook out there that Jim Edwards has called the 7-Day Ebook. How to write an ebook in 7 days. And I think that's probably a really good starting point because it's a good overview.
You and Chia has one as well. I think it's on Script Dojo, the ebook machine. I think is another one.
Let's take a look.
But Ewan puts out really good stuff, and I think it's on there.
Script Dojo. There's a lot of people don't know about Script Dojo.
No, they don't. We
Why
had a
don't
lot
you
of
tell
sites
them
this
really
week.
briefly?
There's right there, ebook money machine.
Okay, go to scriptdojo.com. Chris the Hand is typing that in right now. And the very first item on there is
And I do need to update and add a new product on there.
the ebook money machine. This site, Script Dojo, is actually one of Dan's brainchildren. He has
Yes.
many little brainchildren running around. This is one of them. This is an instant shopping e-commerce site that you can have for yourself. And basically the way it works is for a penny, we'll let you try it out for a month. Kick the tires, and then it's all of $9.95 a month. You put in your ClickBank affiliate code, and if you don't have one, you can get one for free. Your PayPal ID, and whenever we review products and put them up, you send them to your version of this page. It's the same page, but it's cookied to you. And anytime somebody buys any of the product on that page, you get the commissions directly into your account. So if you make one sale of any product per month, you're already in the black.
We make nothing on any sale of any products on the entire site.
No, it's all
Affiliates make
you.
everything, yeah.
You tell people about it. Send them to your Script Dojo site. And how can they get their Script Dojo site?
Just go to Script Dojo and click on Earn 100% Commissions with your own Script Dojo.
Yeah, it's right there on the right side
Yeah.
of the page, the browser. Chris, can you show that or?
But just from a sense of if you're into WordPress, this entire thing is basically run on a WordPress blog. We have another script in the back end that's helping it out, but it'll help you show how to set up a WordPress blog to do product reviews. It's got review ratings, got all kinds of stuff. So a lot of people want to start a review website, and so that's a good way to get ideas for it.
LAOK, you can charge a credit card for a penny, but this is PayPal.
Yeah, it's
this
only
case.
PayPal.
So is the page up there?
Yep.
Okay, so you could see in the right side of the page, earn 100% commissions. Click there with your PayPal account. Give us a penny, and then we will send you instructions for your own URL for Script Dojo. And Dan's going to put up some new products
Yeah, I'm
soon.
going to do that very soon. I've been very busy this month. Real Dealer, the book, the Jim Edwards book was called what? 7-Day ebook?
7-Day ebook.
The 7-Day
I believe.
ebook.
Yeah, just Google it.
And then the other book is You and Chia's ebook money machine.
Kelly wants to know, can we give some tips on domain flipping? Sure. Buy low,
Sell high.
sell high. I've flipped several domains. You have to really do your research and know the market.
You've
know
got a free
people.
ebook out there, don't you?
Yeah, in fact, there is I don't know where it is.
I don't know what the link is. We have, if you do a Joel Comm domain something. There's a free ebook.
I do have a
there.
report out there. It was for my members, but it is
Yeah.
publicly accessible on how to make money with domains. You have to know the market. You have to know what people are looking for. You have to be able to get them for the right price. And ideally, if you want to act as a broker, then you find people that are looking for domains and then find people that are selling and match them up, and you play off the center. So if you know somebody's willing to pay $5,000 for a domain, and you got a guy that's willing to sell one to you for $1,000, well, it's like flip this house, right? You just step in and you're the broker and do the deal. dnforum.com is a good site for learning about domains, buying and selling them. Sitepoint.com is another good site for buying and selling domains.
And also,
Okay.
too, even GoDaddy has their own domain selling tool.
Liza learned a lot when you did the show last week when I was gone.
Oh, good. I was typing furiously because we had technical difficulties. So,
LAOK wants to know, since we changed affiliate software, the new book's in there. All the other stuff will be
it's
transitioned.
being ported this week and next week.
It's all going to be moved, and you're going to be given time to change your links. We're still paying commissions on the old shopping cart. If you want to make money with us, and if you want to make money promoting this book, click here to order. Go to www.affurl, like affiliate URL.com, and you can sign up for free. We can give you a link that you can promote the book. We'll give you some banners and buttons that you could use on your website. We've got some email copy that you could do.
And look for the rest of our programs. But by this time next week, they should all be up.
Those of you just joining us for the first time because you are on clickheretoorderbook.com, this is Joel Comm Live, and we are interrupting your normally scheduled page.
Yes, in video.
With this live show. There's another video that usually plays here where it's, "Hi, I'm Joel Comm," one of those. But this is us here in the flesh. Dan's a mannequin.
Yeah, a little more flesh here.
And we have the flying monkey. Anyway, if you're here because you're interested in the book, click here to order. Those of you who are on with us right now who have ordered the book already, maybe you could just give a wave of a hand or something. Michael enjoyed you critiquing his site last week. You're
nice
such a critic.
Yeah, I know.
And if you have questions about the
welcome.
book, about our top 1% report, which everybody who's on the show right now should be getting this. If you're not, you're missing out on the very best thing that we are producing on a monthly basis. Go show that, put this like up close,
Sorry.
open it up and
Up
show
close.
them. Not close enough where they can read it though.
Here's the magazine. But it's full color, 20 pages.
Original content
Full content.
that appears
I make up a lot
nowhere.
of good stuff for this every month.
You make up stuff.
I make up stuff. That's what I do.
You do well. And I'm going to pop over to Amazon.
But like anything, I mean, for the price, if you get one tip in here that makes you one more sale per month, I mean, that's all it takes to pay for this thing.
You know what people are telling me about this book?
It's inspiring.
That's it.
Yeah.
You read my email this morning.
No, that's what they're.
This is what they're telling me. It's, you can go buy books on how to make money online, and you can learn some valuable things from those books, i.e. the AdSense code. But
Firefox,
this is a totally different book in that it tells the real stories of real people and how they basically started with nothing or started in the hole, and by doing what they loved and what they were passionate about, either intentionally or by accident, fell into profits online. And it's been inspirational for people.
Yeah, it's not a book that you read there and think it shows you all the things you have to do, and you say, "Oh man, I can't do that." And then you get. It's not like an ebook that's really lengthy, and it's a real read. It's just you won't put it down. You read the whole thing straight through.
Ever. You'll never put it down. We are number 16 on Amazon still. We're not budging.
We're ready for a bump.
We're holding tight.
Every position is going to be tougher now.
Number one in marketing, number one in e-commerce, number one in business management. How did we get in the professional technical category?
That just shows you the book covers all the bases.
It does. It's all there.
Yes.
Okay, let's see what people are saying here.
All right.
All right. When did the last top 10 report, or the top 1 per report, I'm assuming is what you're talking about. The September edition, I believe, is shipping now. I have not.
I think so, yeah.
Right? Have
Yeah.
you gotten this one in the mail yet?
I don't get it in the mail. I get it on my desk.
I subscribe to my own newsletter because I want to see, what's the experience like when it arrives in the mail because I want to identify with the customer. So the envelope comes and says from Joel Comm on the outside. And I open it up and oh wow, it's shiny and new and wow, look at all this and there's a great and some of it I don't get to read it all before our editor finishes it. You know, I trust that the content is going to be great, and it always is.
We need to just start sending those to people so they get that feeling and say, hey, just use some extra surplus and just send them out to people.
We should do that because we have some extra ones. Anybody who wants to come to our office, we would hand them one, but.
Yeah.
Fly
out
let's see.
here, we'll give you a free copy.
Liza says she saw the AdSense code being sold in the Philippines at a bookstore.
Oh.
That's very cool. Liza, if you go back there and they have it still, take a picture of you pointing to it or holding the book and email it to us. We'd love to have it. The September edition is the green one. The August edition is purple. So we've got the first one, June, was orange and red, and then blue, and then purple, and now green.
Yep.
And what's the next one going to
Is
be?
it on the back of the green? No, we get your book on the back of the green. The next one is web tools. Tools and tips.
Yes, but what color?
I don't know.
Because the color is important.
Yeah.
Look, the Rubik's Cube just blends right into the
It does, actually.
covers. So,
That was easy.
okay,
Just gave me an idea.
let's see. We fell into profits by accident. Joel, it's never an accident, but how we came about it was. Your mailman stole.
Yeah.
Flying monkey time. Would you like to do the honors today?
Yeah, why not? That way
And
we need to
you
crack.
guys can start asking some questions either about the book or about making money
And if you're
online.
new on the show, and I think there are new people here, this is our little mascot. It's a flying monkey. It's actually a flying screaming monkey.
The flying
so
monkey.
You can shoot it,
Oh, you know, so Chris ducked.
Oh, yeah.
He's like
and you can hear the monkey screaming.
incoming. The flying monkey represents all that is good and decent with our world.
And we have a seminar coming up next month, and there's going to be a lot of flying monkeys.
October, what's coming?
That's the 6 weeks.
Are you guys coming to Elevate 2008? I don't hear anything. I know there was a bunch of people that are coming. This is going to be for 50 people only. ElevateSeminar.com. If you want to reserve your seat, you need to get on the phone. We're not just going to take your order online. You got to talk to Joey Montez in our sales department, who is filling seats. He pinged me again. 2 more people.
Nice. We're getting low.
Last night. We're getting close to filling it up. If you want to come and spend 3 days with me and Dan and Chris and the rest of my all-star team, and I mean these guys are all-stars. Let me just talk straight to you. People ask, how do you start a business online? How do you make money online? There are so many different ways to do it, but we have cracked the code on it. We've got it figured out. I've been doing this. I'm in my 14th year of doing this, and I've done just about everything that's not illegal, immoral, or fattening. I've got that taken care of in a different way. We know how to do this. Come spend 3 days with us, and it will be the best 3 days that you could have ever rewarded yourself with, because you will leave here knowing exactly how to do this thing. And that's the
And be
long and short
prepared
of
to
it.
work. It's a workshop.
Absolutely.
We're gonna help you hands-on. And pitch-free workshop too. We're not gonna try to sell you anything else. It's all about helping you with your business.
Okay, Michael's got a question. MS Copeland, if I want a survey to appear on iVote, how would I go about that? And is that a service you offer? Great question.
If you go to, for those of you who don't know, iVote is an application that we have on the iPhone right now. I think we're probably going to hit 10,000 users, I would think, by tomorrow.
Hey, Chris, can we show that video we put together?
He's going to work on it.
You've got the version
we actually have
made
a
for
video. We
YouTube.
can show you how it works. But iVote is a polling system for the iPhone, which allows you to vote on all daily polls and to submit comments and to rate comments. And it tracks people all over the world, so you can see breakdown to the city and county all over the world how people are voting. You
What's
can?
that?
No, we can't.
Can't?
Why not?
Every time, if I try to open it up, it's gonna just.
Well, they can see. This is a video on iVoteMobile.com.
Okay, so go to
You can see it.
iVoteMobile.com
Anyhow,
and watch a demo.
well, Michael's question is, if you go to iVoteMobile.com, there's actually a thing where you can submit your own question.
Now,
So,
right now, we are taking suggestions for
Yeah,
questions, and there's dozens of them
yeah,
submitted every
there's-
day.
Yeah, there's a lot of
But
questions on there.
shortly, we're going to make sponsored questions available. So you will be able to, for a fee, be featured on top for a day or several days. So that's
Now,
coming.
I don't think that you can submit a question about your particular business or website saying, hey, what do you think of this website? That's not going to happen. If you have a real good social question, controversial question, lifestyle question that appeals to everybody, that's the kind of question we're looking for.
Or to a segment.
Yeah.
The question is, are we tracked by IP or where the visitor says they're from? It's tracked by the geolocation
On the phone.
feature of the phone. We know where you are based on the phone. So there you have it. That's the question he wants to
Hey,
ask.
Michael, we do have someone now reviewing questions, so if you do submit what you think is a really good question for our whole base, just put my name in there and say that Joel and Dan will tell Dan to look at this question, and I'll look at it for you.
Yes, we will look at it. No guarantees it'll
No
get
guarantees
posted,
it'll get posted.
but we will look at it. Okay, we've been over the weeks broadcasting a .com story, which is very cleverly a .com, C-O-M-M, that's me. This book is a story of 40 plus internet marketers, but I'm not really in the book. I'm in it just a little bit. Didn't want to toot my own horn too much. But we've got this video series, and we're going to roll the third part of it. For those who want to see the entire thing, if you've missed any, you can either go to my YouTube channel at youtube.com, just search for Joel Comm, or you can go to joelcomm.com and view it there. So, Chris, if you are ready, let's roll part 3 of a .com story. So it wasn't too long after I launched worldvillage.com that I realized everything wasn't going to be as rosy and sunny as I hoped it would be. Building a website online and trying to monetize it was hard work. In fact, we received about $25,000 in funding from an angel investor and went through that cash pretty quick because I quit my job in order to work full-time on World Village. That's where something really interesting happened. We had about $1.70 left in our checking account, and I remember telling my wife, I don't know what we're going to do. This thing is not going the way that we hoped it would. Of course, this is the story of all great entrepreneurs. And then something happens, right? Something always happens. In my particular case, regardless of what others might believe or think, I was a praying man. I was like, okay, God, if you want this business to go on, you're going to have to drop the money out of heaven. Well, call it what you will. Some might call it a coincidence. I call it something else. That very week, I got an email from an individual who I never heard of, representing a Japanese firm that I had never heard of. And he told me that they wanted to take our material from worldvillage.com, have it translated into Japanese and localized for this multimedia conglomerate site in Japan. I was going to tell him it would cost him about $200 a month or so to use my information, but before I had a chance to open my mouth, he told me that they were willing to pay $5,000 a month. Again, call it what you will. The funding that I received from that angel investor managed to keep us going so that we could take the next phase. All that to say what? Maybe you got to believe. You got to believe in something. You got to believe in yourself and what you're doing. You got to believe in your passions. And I personally think you got to believe in something bigger than yourself that is orchestrating your purpose for why we're even here on Earth. I think there's a lot more to business than just the business of doing business. Until next time, see ya. Never underestimate the power of the joint venture. I did my first real joint venture in 1996. My webmaster sent me a link to a website called springerspan.com. This belonged to a young programmer at University of California, San Diego, who as a hobby was programming one of the web's first multiplayer game sites. You know, you can play games like chess, checkers, hearts, spades, bridge, backgammon against other people in real time. I'm a gamer, always have been, and when my webmaster sent me the link, I took a look at it, and I realized that this young programmer was onto something, but he really didn't have much traffic to his site. In fact, he only had about 3 or 4 people logged in playing his games at one time. So I sent an email to the programmer and I told him I thought his site was cool and would he be interested in teaming up. I believe that we could rework the site a little bit as he continued expanding on it and that I could market it via worldvillage.com and some other means. After some negotiations, he said yes. Out of that was born classicgames.com. And instead of 3 or 4 people using the site at one time, we had up to 600 people using the site. That's when I got a knock on the virtual door. It's from a little company that you might have heard of called Yahoo. They saw that we were onto something and they asked if we wanted to come out to San Jose to visit with them to see about partnering. To make a long story short, they ended up buying classicgames.com in its entirety, and they also took the programmer with them. He went to work for them for about 7 years as their chief game Yahoo, and I believe today still Yahoo Games is one of the largest multiplayer game sites on the web. So this is a perfect example of a successful joint venture. He had the programming, I had the marketing, and the two of us made up for each other's weaknesses with our strengths. Find out what your strengths are and then find somebody who's got the strengths to your weaknesses to complement you so that you can pull off a successful joint venture. And by the way, if you go to one of the Yahoo Games tables like spades or hearts and sit down, you'll notice that there's various avatars you can scroll through and pick one that's going to be your avatar for the game. One of them is a guy with a red cap, glasses, and a goatee. Hey, have you tuned into Comm Live yet? That's right.
We're back.
And we're back. We're live.
I solved that 5 times.
While we were watching the video, but I've messed it up since then. I hate this thing.
Yeah, me too.
People who can solve this, I worry about you.
My first
Very
company was, we had an invention, it was a 2-player Rubik's Cube.
How do you two-player this?
It was
Give it.
It was picture a Coke can and it had 5 rings on it and there were 2 handles and you pull the handle out and rotate the rings.
Here, you do it.
And it was called Duel.
No, I'll do it. That's 2-player. No, you do it.
And we sold a bunch of them. We filmed TV commercials, and I was almost on the Johnny Carson show this much when I was. When I was 24, I was almost on Johnny Carson.
And instead, you got the next best thing.
Yeah.
You are the Ed to my
And it still never took off.
Carson, and so now it is symbolic.
That was easy.
Let's see, Edwards. We got a lot of talk here about buying sites and page rank and everything, and it makes me happy that you guys are interacting with each other and helping each other out. In fact, this room here on our Ustream channel is always open. You can come and chat here anytime. It doesn't have to be just when Dan and I are here blathering. Want to welcome those of you who are joining us here at Comm Live. Many of you are probably watching for the first time on the webpage at clickheretoorderbook.com. We thought that this would be an opportunity for you to be able to meet the author, interact with us if you want via the chat room here, and just to tell you a little bit about the book that is the book of the page that you are on. Click here to order. The stories of the world's most successful internet marketing entrepreneurs. It is a biography. It is inspirational. It is an Amazon.com bestseller at the moment, and everybody who's read it has thoroughly enjoyed it. So I encourage you to scroll down the page, even while I'm talking, just down, and find the Buy Now link from Amazon. Go ahead and click that. It's going to open a window within your window. This page will still stay up there. Place your order. I think it's $12.21 right now on Amazon. It's a 300-page book, so what a deal. Retails for $17.95, so you're getting a great deal. It's Morgan James out of New York City is our publisher, and they're very excited. In fact, I just heard from David Hancock, my publisher. Amazon just called him, and they're very excited because of the number of books that they're selling. So, and he's like, no duh,
Yeah.
like we didn't know. Anyhow, let's give away a copy of this.
Sure.
We'll just do it for those who are actually on right now. How should we do it?
I'm still reading questions on here. People are still talking. What is a good question?
Need a good question. My creative juices are just fried.
Oh yeah, I'm
after this
totally
book
fine.
launch.
Been working on this launch for a month.
Maybe the show would be better served to just put the monkey in front of the camera right now and just let him do the show.
We could do that.
Anyway, we'll come up with a way to give away a copy. But when you order your copy, because you're not going to win one, somebody else wins. You're not going to win.
I know where we could give it away. It would be kind of controversial.
Really.
We
You
could
want
have
to
the
whisper?
regulars all pick one person besides themselves that I think we should give a copy to.
Oh. In a private
the
message?
well, the regulars know who they think they are. Yeah, I don't know. It could be.
Then he's going to get inundated with
Yeah, I
private
don't know.
messages. Chris would be like, I can't keep up with it. It'd probably crash a browser, which would then crash the video, which would then just leave everybody hanging and we'd be off the air. So, not a good idea, Dan.
Yeah, I know.
We'll
That's
keep
why I
thinking
said,
about that.
I'll think about it.
Bob asks, how important is video on sites like these? I think video is very important. We are a TV nation and world. I mean, we're used to images. We've all grown up on video images, on television, on commercials, and the long-form sales letter is still very effective because it can deliver a lot of content, but you can say a lot more and build a lot more confidence in people with a video on your page. And plus, you get to do some really cool things. I mean, we do a lot of green screen type stuff here that's pretty clever.
And it really depends too. If you have a good video presence, or if you're really good at Camtasia, I mean, it's huge value. But don't just try to make a goofy video and think it's going to sell. It has to cover a lot of bases.
Any suggestions from us on the issue of buying domains? Yeah, we bought one not too long ago.
We buy a bunch, yeah.
From somebody else.
Yeah. And we make offers, and people don't want them, and they sell us the price, and we know it's ridiculous, but, you know.
Yeah, I mean, there was one that said they wanted 6 figures for it, and, we're like, okay, we could do that with a decimal point, but not what you're thinking.
Yeah. I actually own a great domain, which I haven't done. I own Site Liquidator, and SiteLiquidators.com. And I planned on creating a little portal to help people with all these kind of questions and stuff, but I haven't done anything with it yet. But yeah, it can be very lucrative to buy a domain, especially if the person that already has a domain has no idea what the value is of it and aren't doing anything with it. But, like anything, you do have to investigate and see what was been on it. You can go to like archive.org, and you can actually look up the history of that site,
right,
and you can see every page that's ever been on it. Also check the backlinks. If you use Firefox, download this plugin called Search Status. It's actually it's Quark, Quirk, Search Status is the name of it. You can download it, and a little one click on your Firefox browser, you can see all the backlinks, you can see how many pages are indexed, and you can check to see what kind of quality backlinks the site has. So that, like this one site someone talked about earlier with 2,100 backlinks, well, you need to find out what the quality of those backlinks are. They could all be on one huge site and a footer.
Could be link farms.
Could be link farms. And
that's
so
not good. That's actually damaging.
Right.
Just because there's backlinks coming to your page does not mean it's a good thing. And one of the people mentioned Google Chrome, Google's new browser, which is their attempt to get rid of more spam sites.
Right.
Which can you see it doing that?
I suppose it's possible.
Yeah.
We actually Google launches the Chrome browser yesterday, and people actually tried to order the book already on the Chrome browser, which was funny. We had a minor conflict, no big deal. But it's just funny how quick people are instantly using it and starting to buy stuff and purchase stuff. So
yeah.
It has some cool features. I thought, hey, I could probably use this, but once you get so comfortable with the browser, I use Firefox, and I'm so comfortable that I'm kind of leery of changing it.
Aslam Najim wants to know the add-on name. What is it?
Oh, it's called Search Status.
Search Status. We got a great comment up here from Webcasts. Reading and enjoying AdSense Secrets 4, great book, and learned a lot from the AdSense Secrets live DVD. By the way, you can get my live DVD presentation for free if you'll pay for the shipping. Go to joelcommdvd.com, and I think it's $4.95 for shipping and handling to cover the costs of the materials and sticking in an envelope. This is my live presentation. If you haven't seen it yet, joelcommdvd.com. Anyway, webcast says, can you use Contera content links within page content? Is it a violation of Google Terms of Service? Yes, you can, and no, it's not. And we use it on a lot of our pages. Google doesn't want you displaying ads that look similar to AdSense ads on the same page. They don't want there to be any confusion about whose ads are what. Contera displays ads in context, in text with your body of your page. And so it doesn't look anything like AdSense ads. Definitely use them with AdSense. The ads do not cannibalize each other.
I think the basic thing is they don't want you to use any contextual site advertising like text links. I mean, you know what I'm saying? In other words, you're linking a link. You're not placing ads that just that read the copy of your page and put in a contextual ad based on the copy on your page.
Somebody was just talking about the Chrome browser again. And, when I see things happening and new trends, I like to go register domains. We haven't used this yet, but I did buy some Chrome domains. Yeah. Chrome domains. Yeah. I'll tell you what they are. I just can't remember right offhand, but let me load up my my account, and you could tell me what brilliant ideas you have for what we could do with them.
I haven't seen the names.
I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you.
I know.
Can you wait?
I'm just letting people know I haven't
You're
seen
impatient.
the names. I know.
Yeah, but he wants you to know how brilliant he is. He has not seen the names, and yet he's going to come up.
Yeah, I couldn't come up with the top 10 list today.
Yeah. On the spot. Those of you just joining us, welcome to Comm Live. If you're on the clickheretoorderbook.com page, we're glad you're here. We're talking about the book. We're answering questions from people about internet marketing. We have flying monkeys and easy buttons and lots of good stuff. So glad you're here. Hope you get a copy of...
That was hard.
It is. Yeah. It's a pain.
What's going on?
Our bandwidth. We have so many people working here now and trying to stream video, doing so many things, and it's a wonder that we can get anywhere at all. And that's with a T1. Okay, if I do a search just by
Chrome,
my domains, right? And then I search. I've got 3 domains I registered. And they're not .coms, but I picked stuff that could get Google juice. For the most part, you should register .coms, but I guarantee Google's got Chrome browser. .com.
Yeah.
Okay, so containing registered domains with Chrome.
You just think you know what you do is try to find out what they're going to call their little plugins. I assume they're going to have developers work on stuff, right? Like they're going to have add-ins for Chrome.
I would assume.
So
it's
that might be a market too that you could look for. Is find out what Google's going to call their plugins or add-ons, and you can register domains based on that. Whether it be a forum or whether it be development or scripts or like Chrome scripts.
Okay, so we have Chrome-browser.net, Chrome-browser.org, and Chromebrowser.us.
There you go. Check out Chrome scripts.
Well, somebody's going to go register it now.
Well, you might be up to beat them. Go, go, go.
Chrome scripts.
Is this slight delay you have shot?
Yeah, that's right. We're going to get there first
5-second
because
delay.
we're live.
And we have horrible bandwidth.
Yes.
It's available.
Should I take it?
Take it.
You want it?
Take it.
Am I going to beat him to it? Survey says checkout. This is live. You're seeing this happen right now. I haven't finished the purchase yet. I'm in the checkout phase. Are we going to get it? We're going to click the purchase button. Survey says... Did we do it?
Come on. I can't believe how exciting this is.
We got it. Chromescripts.com coming to a...
Yeah.
We're never going to develop it. Who are you kidding?
That can be yours for $89.95.
That's right. We'll
sell
flip that
Chrome
domain
right now.
Right now
Flip
to
it
the
right
first
now.
buyer. We'll just push that domain right to you.
That actually is not a bad idea for a web show. You just come up with ideas sitting there, and you tell them, okay,
you buy them.
Here's the domain we just registered. It's available for you. We're going to give you a backlink in our directory.
Speaking of...
You can have for now.
Speaking of an idea.
Get Chrome. Do you like that?
Oh, that's not good. Joel.com DVD order button does not work. You know, we just got too much going on. I'm going to check that out right now because it's important enough. I don't want to leave anybody hanging. It better work. That would really stink. Ship my DVD. It's going to one shopping cart. And it's opening the window.
And it's bringing up the order form.
Slowly. There I am.
It loads up the order form for us.
Wait, we got to see if
Oh!
your shopping cart's empty. How did that happen?
I don't know.
We will fix that very quickly. So Joel.com DVD after the show, then you can get your DVD for free plus shipping and handling. It's busted.
I've seen that error before, so we have to look into
Okay,
that.
we're gonna fix that for you, and I'm really sorry about that. So just check back. So where are we? We are. Sorry about that, newbie. Do we use GoDaddy? No, I don't really like using GoDaddy.
I use GoDaddy.
He does. I use Enom, ENOM.com, and that usually does the trick. Where do you guys buy domains? Are there any deals out there? I mentioned a couple of the places you can go. DNforum.com and SitePoint.com has a marketplace. Also, sometimes you'll find a deal on eBay. Just go to eBay and go to the domain section. That's
That
for
was easy.
newbie one. Everybody should have one of these, by the way. We should just start reselling these or get them made in
No,
China
Just
ourselves.
have a link to them on the Staples site.
They don't have an affiliate program for these. They're only $5.
What are we going to earn on it? 50 cents?
Hey, 50 cents times 10 million adds up.
Yeah, that's going to
If we
happen.
can sell 10 million easy buttons, then we can make money. Chromesearch.com. Get it, Liza?
Well, are you checking to see if it's available?
Pimpmychrome.com. What would the Joel.com button say, LAOK?
Well, we joked about making, not for you, but we joked about making a ka-ching button, which we thought would be good.
Yes.
Just ka-ching.
Touching.
Probably be another sound effect we're working on right now.
There's more people here than before, and I have nothing to say.
Well, I will say too, people keep talking about domain names. Make sure, if you're going to buy any domain, get your name. Like if your name is available, make sure you register it. Because you're going to wish you had it at some point in the future. And if your business takes off, you're going to want to have your own personal name site. So that should always be the first domain you
You
get.
should have said you have a dollar sign. Isn't that what we talked about? Just getting
Yeah,
with the dollar
dollar sign.
sign it.
Yeah.
Ka-ching.
That was easy.
Yeah.
That would be great. Anyway, I've started thoughts probably about a dozen times and you keep interrupting me. So
Sorry.
I'm going to finish this time.
Okay.
This is Dan Nickerson, my Vice
The
President of
interrupter.
Ideas. Joel Comm, if you're just joining us here on the Click Here to Order Book.com page, I'm glad you're here. Not sure how you found us, but I know there's a lot of people talking about this book. We're really making an impact, and people are excited about Click Here to Order, stories of the world's most successful internet marketing entrepreneurs. Looks even better right there. And when you pick up a copy of the book, right now you can get it at Amazon for $12.21. And once you do that, come back to the site, put your order number in, along with your name and your email address. And then you're going to do something that you're really going to be glad you did. For $1, we're going to give you access to our Click Here to Order bonus pack. What's the bonus pack include, you ask?
Do you want me to say?
Ask.
What's the bonus pack include?
I'm so glad you asked.
Excellent.
Why don't you tell them?
The bonus pack includes, first is the first two
If
chapters.
you knew the answer, why you ask?
Yeah, Jesus. The first two chapters, totally free, so you can buy the book, download the first two chapters, and you can actually see how the book is, and you can get excited about the rest of it. It also includes the Power Notes, which is basically just some good lessons that we've taken from the book that you should really put into your business. And we also have the Missing Chapter, which is Joel's story. And finally, we have 7 exclusive audio interviews of 7 marketers. Armin Morin, Jeff Walker, Marlon Sanders, Mark Joyner, Yannick Silver, and Mike Filsame.
And one more.
What am I forgetting?
I can't remember. There's one more, though.
There's one
These
more.
are the interviews that I conducted in fact-finding, gathering data for the book. They've never been released to the public before, and you can get 7 of them included in the bonus pack for $1. It's $1. Get it. Then it gets really good, because then I'm going to offer you a free trial edition of my Top 1% Report newsletter, which I will mail directly to your house. In fact, I might bring it to your house in the form of the postman. I will channel myself via the postman who will deliver it to your mailbox. And this is great stuff. For example, let me tell you what's in this one, all right? This one is all about social media, about how to become popular and profitable online, how to use your network to build a list, how to green up your office, a special article by our guest writer Alejandro Reyes, social media expert. It's got articles about Twitter and the iPhone, how to use our members-only Top One network. This is a social network for internet marketers. And there's just a lot more content in here. It's packed with stuff.
Why don't we ask a simple question
Yeah.
on this? Why don't we just say, so who published it? We'll do that one again.
Who published what?
Too late. The book. That could be your. We have to give away a book. Copy of the book.
I don't have to do anything, but
That's a good point.
I will give it away. But I don't like that
No,
question.
we've already done that.
Okay, here we go. Let's do this. What marketer is featured on page 155? Type in your answer. First one to guess it. You only get
Why would they want the book? Oh, first one. Oh, you're just
first
gonna
one to
random guess.
guess.
I got you.
What marketer is featured on page
I like that.
155 is going to get a copy of the book, and I will sign it. And
Oh.
boom, Bob, you got it. Bob 999. Armin Morin is featured on that page. Stop typing. We got it. Bob 999. If you will actually, Chris, if you'll just double click and get his mailing info, then you would think that Armin, myself, Joyner, and Rich are the only marketers in the world. This book has over 40 marketers in it. You guys only named a few. Yeah, Sean, he beat you by that much. So we will send you an autographed copy of Click Here to Order. Congratulations, you have won.
Congratulations.
We have a new app coming out for the
Oh.
iPhone in a couple weeks. I can't tell you anything about it yet. We have to get it approved by Apple.
It has to be approved.
But if we get approved, and I think we're going to, my prediction is that it's going to be one of the most explosive applications that they've had. It's going to go up the charts very quickly. We're going to charge for it probably $2.99.
Yeah.
Yes?
I would pay after beta testing it. I would pay $9.99 for that.
Yeah, so we're going to price it $2.99. And not only do we think it's going to be one of the biggest selling applications and we're going to sell thousands and thousands of copies, but we think it's going to bring a different type of media coverage to the iPhone that people are going to be talking about this. So we'll see if we can pull it off. The application is going to be done today. We've already tested it, and everybody around here loves it.
It's already on all our phones.
It is.
As a developer, you can port the applications right on your phone too. So.
Oh, and man, it's a gas. People are going to love it.
Oh, yeah.
It's just so we'll be able to hopefully tell you a little bit more about that in a week or two once it gets approved for the App Store.
Even if it doesn't get approved, we sort of have an idea to.
Yeah, we'll probably share it anyway. No, Marietta, that's not how the game works. We had one winner, so sorry, can't help you with that. We got more people here than ever before. We must be on the Ustream main page now. Can you check that, Chris?
Well, don't forget, we still have people coming in from the site. So.
Yeah, a lot of new people streaming in right now, and glad to have you here for Comm Live. This is our weekly broadcast that we do every Wednesday at 1 o'clock Eastern Time, 10 a.m. Pacific Time, and we answer questions about internet marketing and about whatever you want to talk about. And it's a lot of fun. So we decided that since the book launch is going on right now and so many people are coming through this page, that we would just go ahead and put our live stream on the page and welcome you. Thank you for being with us. Thank you to all the regulars. We got a lot of people that join us week after week. And if you have nothing better to do, then
Like guess my shoe size?
yeah.
13.
Newbie wants to know what's the application for the ticker tape at the bottom of the screen. What is that, Chris?
Cam twist.
It's called Cam Twist, CAMTWIST, and it is a free application, I believe, for Apple users. Is there something that PC users could use as a alternative?
Webcam Max.
Webcam Max is available for PC users, and this is just some of the cool stuff Chris can do. I don't know what else he can pull off with this, but I'm sure there's a good many features. We tried doing 2 cameras and kind of freaks out the program a little bit.
Yeah.
Across the bottom of the screen, there's something really important, and I want you to pay attention to it. This the ticker tape that's rolling is all about joining us for our live conference. 3 days here in October 24th, 25th, and 26th, here in northern Colorado. We're going to be at the Inverness Hotel, and this is the very first time ever that we've done this. People who come are going to be investing a little bit to get a lot in return. We're even going to, your hotel fee is actually included in the conference fee. We're going to take care of that for you. And over the 3-day period, you are going to learn what happens behind the curtains. How do we really run a multi-million-dollar business? And how can you apply what we do to your business? And I guarantee that anybody who comes for this is going to say it was worth 20 times what we paid for it. And I hope that you'll make the decision to come. If you will call the number on the screen and speak with Joey Montez, our VP of Sales here at Infomedia Inc., and just ask him about Elevate 2008, 970-215-3241. Talk to Joey. You're going to love him. Joey is awesome. He knows everything that's going to take place at this conference, can give you all the facts and details you need. 50 seats only. I think we're about, there might be 20 left,
Yeah,
19
20
or
left,
so. And so they're going, and you guys should come on out. So let's see,
And
questions.
it's a real workshop, not just a seminar. You're going to get a lot of stuff done, learn a lot of stuff, and we're there the whole weekend, so we're going to be around. There'll be a lot of mingling and a lot of
Liza wants to have a poll. The poll question is, have you purchased? Click here to order. And don't type it in. We're going to put the poll in, and in just a minute, in the lower left corner of the screen, down here by Dan's ankle,
Yeah.
is going to be a poll. And yes, no, but I will, and no, I'm not going to. So we're going to take that quick poll. A lot of people joining us here on the stream. We've got just a few minutes left. If you have questions, go ahead and type them in. And
Well, Bob's asking too, does anyone use Google Trends for driving traffic? I agree with LAOK. It's a great place to get research, to write articles that'll help drive your traffic, but I'm not familiar with how you can use it to drive traffic directly, if that's what you're saying.
okay.
Oh, there you go, exactly. Yes, you can.
Perfect. Lower left corner is the button for poll. Go ahead and click that. The question, have you bought? Click here to order yet. There it is. Click yes if you have. Click no if you haven't, but you're planning on it. And if you're not planning on buying it at all, then you're just going to miss out. So
Actually,
click.
when you buy it, you get a $1 offer where you can get 2 free chapters, the missing chapter, 7 audio interviews. We're also going to give you a free trial of this magazine too through the checkout
You have to ask
process.
for it though.
You have to ask for it, but you get a free
No
trial.
forced continuity.
No.
We will not charge you for anything that you do not want. Those of you who are saying yes, no, but I will, I encourage you. I'm not sure how long we're going to keep the $1 offer up there. Go ahead and get the book. Scroll down the page, put in your order number, take advantage of the $1 bonus offer. People are, they're waiting for the books to arrive because they're shipping from Amazon. But you're able to start reading the first 2 chapters right away, the missing chapter right away, download the audios and the power notes, and start absorbing information today.
And it's now it's the number 16 book on all of Amazon.com right now.
Okay, Real Dealer wants to say, on building member sites, where do I go? What's your favorite?
Actually, I just are you talking about actually creating the content or a script to run the back end? I mean, you can do a lot with WordPress. Even WordPress has some free membership scripts. If you're actually looking for a script that runs a back end membership site with affiliate programs and all that stuff, there's a new script out I'm just testing. You can go to instantmemberpro.com and you can check out that script, Instant Member Pro. It's a very new script that just came out. But as far as building a membership site, you can use Joomla, WordPress. I recommend those 2, WordPress first, because I love WordPress.
Thanks to those who have already bought the book. I'm sure it's on its way. It looks like a lot of you are planning to get Click Here to Order. So why don't we take a moment right now, a moment of silence, A moment of clicking. Somebody asked, where is the bonus offer URL? You have to buy the book, and then when you do, go down the page to step 2. Put your order number and your name and your email address in, and it's going to take you to the bonus offer where for $1 you can get over $297 worth of goodies that I have not released anywhere ever before, and have your opportunity to get the free edition of the top 1%. So I would encourage you to go ahead and do that.
What we've learned is one of the great things about this book is that even for me and my family members, they still, after 15 years, they don't know what I do. I gave them this book. It tells the history of our business, what exactly we do, and it's a great way to share with a family member what it is exactly you do.
They get it, and it's not
Yeah.
too early to begin buying holiday gifts, right? Christmas, Hanukkah,
Yeah.
and Kwanzaa are on the way.
I'm all done my Kwanzaa shopping.
Dan's back.
Yeah.
Okay, write that top 10 list now, would you?
No.
Top 10 reasons to...
Actually, last week I was going to wing it. I was going to let people give me answers. We're going to come up with the best top 10 list possible. But
Yeah, it's holidays are coming, and boy, people will love you. They will think that you are the bomb for getting them this. And for those who don't have the AdSense code yet, when you go to Amazon, Amazon has paired them as better together. See?
yeah.
They match too. The color, they actually, it goes nicely.
And one's goatee, one's non-goatee.
That's right. This is goateed Joel, and this is non-goateed Joel. The goatee is gone for good. Aslam Najim wants to know if we will sell the domain name Chrome Script.
I don't know.
And we might use it.
I'm curious. Has anybody done any research to find out what Google's going to call their little add-ons and plugins for the browser?
Chromies.
Chromies?
I don't know. I'm just guessing. Chromons.
Chromiums.
Chromethiums.
Chromethiums.
Chromagnum.
Chromagnum.
Prochromes.
Yeah, never mind.
I'll stop here. We don't know. Bob says, wow, using the info in the AdSense code has made me over $20,000 so far. Best $20 I ever spent.
We haven't seen our 10% commission on that, Bob.
Yeah, Bob, can you
Where is
please
that 10% commission?
send an email to, what's the address we have here? Publisher at top1%.com. With your testimonial.
Top1percentreport.com.
Top1percentreport.com. Chris will type that in. If you could send us an email with a testimonial there, we'd love to have that put on the page. Awesome wants to know if Comm is my real last name.
I'm so tired of this story.
What?
I'm kidding. Yes, it's his real last name.
It's my name.
But blame somebody at Ellis Island.
Yeah. Don't blame me. So COMM, for real. In college, I was a speech comm major, and now I have an internet business, and just deal with it.
It's a source of endless puns.
It is. Yeah, everybody, first time they meet me, oh, is your middle name Joel.com? They think that even Chet Holmes did that last weekend at the Napa event. He thought he was being so clever.
Oddly enough, Nickerson is not my real last name. I made it up.
What is your real last name?
No, Nickerson.
This is what I want to know.
That's it.
Pan.
And my
Dan
family was
Pan.
here in 1620, so it was before Ellis Island.
His real last name is Dan, so he's Dan. It's like Chinese takeout.
Yeah, actually, don't mention Chinese. There's no good Chinese takeout in Colorado.
There is the place the main moon,
Yeah, it's
or the Moon Palace, or what.
It's not good New England Chinese.
Speaking of mooning,
Yeah.
so we took the Amtrak train. Those of you who follow my blog, we went to Glenwood Springs from Denver. Glenwood Springs is a beautiful area, and the Amtrak is very slow, but it gets you there. It got us there and back. I won't do it again, but
Joe Biden takes that every day.
when you're on the train and you're passing through these little towns and going by the rivers and all that, there will undoubtedly be people out there, and they have a penchant for mooning. And more than a handful of times, looked out the window, and there was
You sure
some
they just
guy
weren't out
bent
of-
over, slapping his cheeks at the people on the train, figuring he was going to give some, old lady the thrill of their life or something.
Actually, just the airflow feels good. That's why you do it.
Is that it?
There's no toilet paper out there, so they wait for the big airflows. Never mind.
Awesome. The most recent version of the AdSense code is actually AdSense Secrets 4, which you can get at AdSense-secrets.com. It's $9.95. When you get that, you also get a trial edition of the Top 1%, and try it out for a month. If you don't like it, contact us via phone or help desk, and we'll cancel that. Otherwise, we will keep sending it. And by the way, you get in at the charter member rate as well, because the price on that is going up.
Oh yeah, that's gonna go up any day.
So take advantage of that. There's more people on the page now than before, and we're getting ready to close out here.
Must be lunchtime because they're hitting the page.
Right. I'm going to give a quick welcome to those who are joining us. If you're here on the clickheretoorderbook.com page, the book is a bestseller already after just a couple days of promotion. We are number 16 on Amazon.com. Lots of people buying this book, enjoying it, taking advantage of the bonuses that we offer. Make sure you put your ID, your order number, and your name and your email address in so that you can get the bonuses for $1. And glad we had some time to answer some questions. Marek wants to know how long it takes to get the report. Once you sign up, within 2 to 4 weeks, you'll get your first one. It depends. We have a shipping date for them each month, and depending what time of the month you order it will depend on when you receive it. Trust me, it'll be worth the wait.
But we also have a new online version that's just coming out as well. So
Yes.
as of this week or next week, probably you're going to be able to get the PDF online.
Yes.
The full PDF.
Yes, although I recommend
Definitely better to have this.
getting it in the mail and being able to sit down with it in your favorite chair and read it and then pass it around and share it with family and friends and
But
all
members
that.
will get both starting next week.
Much more rewarding. Okay. Bob, the show is on every Wednesday. We do use Ustream.tv. That's the letter U, stream.tv to broadcast. You can actually broadcast your own show for free on Ustream. A little bit of a pitch for them. Don't get anything for that. Just want to let you know it's a great way. If you have like a MacBook, like I have with a camera built into it, you can actually broadcast live from anywhere that you have an internet connection on Ustream.
Yeah. LAOK, that's a great question, and I need to add those to the site. Actually, if you go to my blog right now, I have an image. You can just download that, and you can just take that path, actually. So go to danielnickerson.com, and you can actually grab the book image and use on your site if you'd like.
Okay.
And I'll get those in the affiliate area probably this afternoon.
It's noon. We've taken up enough of your time. Those of you on the book page right now, I encourage you to go place that order. If you were planning on it, take advantage of the $1 bonus offer. Take advantage of the free copy on my dime of the Top 1% report. And if you think that you really want to build an internet business and you want to be serious about it, then I guarantee a 3-day weekend with me and my team, October 24th through 26th. Elevate 2008 is the absolute best investment that you can make, bar none. We're going to let you have the secrets.
And it will be unlike any, if you've been to seminars, it'll be unlike anything you've been to before.
You will have the keys to the kingdom. ElevateSeminar.com or call the phone number that's streaming on the bottom of the page to find out how you can reserve your seat. We'll look forward to seeing you here. Thanks again for joining us, for being a Click Here to Order customer. I know you're going to love this book, and I can't wait to hear your feedback after you've had a chance to read it. We'll be here next Wednesday.
Yeah, and I should just say, too, if you do enjoy the book, please post a review on Amazon.com.
Yep, would love for you to do that.
And also, if you are a iTunes member, if you could leave a review for iVote, if you are
Yes.
as well.
We have so many things going on.
So many things going on.
But we're building a empire here and doing good stuff. I drop my kids off for school in the morning. I tell them, I love you, have a great day, and do good stuff. I'm going to start signing off my
I let the dogs out and say, please go over there.
do good stuff.
Yeah, do good stuff.
Do good stuff. See you guys next week. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.